I've had a couple of my friends be like, ooh, what are you driving? Well, it is rare that my friends, my gal friends, are interested in the car I'm driving. Okay. So if they're interested, I knew right away. I was like, status. Like it's a cool car.
Hey gearheads, and welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Corey.
I'm Holly.
Back there's Tucker.
Yep, that's me.
And we are in Nissan's new 2025 Murano in the top Platinum all-wheel drive trim, and in this video we'll tell you how this premium two-row crossover fits our family of three. Hey gearheads! According to YouTube's analytics, something like 70+% of you have yet to hit that subscribe button down below, and we are so close to hitting 50,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel, which really helps us create more and better content for you, the car buying public. So if you'd like to help us out in our journey to help more families research their next vehicle purchase, hit that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. We've had this one for just over a week, a little extended time in Nissan's new luxurious entry into the two-row crossover segment.
That's right.
Very curious what you think of this one.
I have thoughts. I have probably driven this more than you.
You have. I've had to like pry it away from you to even get time in its massaging seats, and we'll get into all that. But let's start outside. What do you think of the style of this car?
I love it.
I knew you would.
This blue, what is the color? Midnight blue? Sparkly midnight blue? Sparkly asteroid blue?
No, actually, I have it on my phone because it's not on the window sticker, and I should have just came prepared.
Deep sea
because I knew
at night blue?
No, I knew you would ask me, and here I am not prepared. It is all down in the video description, but Aurora blue metallic with a super black roof.
See, I was close.
Aurora, yeah.
I was in that direction.
While we're here, you want to guess the interior color names?
Cream and chocolate.
I mean, you're in the right vein.
Okay.
Ivory caramel.
Ivory and caramel. There we go.
But yes, Aurora blue metallic with super black roof is the paint color.
With a super black roof.
Yeah. So you like?
As opposed to just a regular black roof.
Yes.
I do. I really like it a lot. And I like that there's the differentiation between the blue and the black. But I'll tell you what, this color, the Aurora blue, it's unlike any blue on the road, I think. And
it's kind of a blue-green. Like
that,
Aurora Borealis goes from blue to green.
Yeah, that makes it sound ugly though. But yeah, maybe. But it definitely is a luxury color.
Yes.
And I've had a couple of my friends be like, ooh, what are you driving? Well, it is rare that my friends, my gal friends, are interested in the car I'm driving. Okay. So if they're interested, I knew right away. I was like, status. Like it's a cool car. But I like how the front has a nice little mixture of hard edges and soft edges.
So I'm very curious.
You don't like it? The front.
The front is not my favorite.
Why did I know you were going to say that?
Because
I like it.
Okay.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
And I think it looks like a luxury car too.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
I think that part makes it look like luxury also.
What about, like, okay, before we go to the back, the side profile, we've got the super black roof. Very curvaceous, I think very premium looking side profile with it. What are your thoughts? Yeah.
I mean, I agree with you. I think it's a premium design. And like I said, there's not a lot of hard edges, but they're strategic hard edges that I think make it look really nice.
What about the back?
I like the back too.
The back's my favorite.
The back's my favorite.
It looks very Infiniti. The lighting signature back there very much looks like an Infiniti, which is, of course, Nissan's luxury brand.
Yes.
So.
Yes, that is exactly what I was going to say. It is Infiniti S.
Yeah. All right. Moving inside to our ivory caramel interior, What are your thoughts of the design in here?
The luxury feel is pulled into the interior. I think it has a lot to do with the colors that are used, the mix of colors. We've got the ivory and the caramel.
We even have contrasting blue stitching.
Yes, I love it. I love it. And but then you also have the different materials up here.
Yeah, I don't love that this is plastic.
Maybe not, but I like the way it looks.
Yes.
Like if you're doing this, I guess.
Who does this? Does everybody do this? Do it?
You're the only one that does.
Is this a car guy?
It's a car guy thing.
Yeah.
Yes, it's definitely a car guy thing because I like the way it looks. It's not textured, but it kind of looks textured. And then you've got the piece down here that looks like wood, which I really like.
Yeah, which hides all your buttons when they are not illuminated.
Yeah.
Which we first saw on the Aria, which is their EV.
And I don't know what the price of this is. Obviously, I think it's an affordable car, which is why I'm okay with this not being real wood. But obviously, if I find out the price is like very, very expensive, then I might have a problem with it.
Then we'll have words.
You will have words. But yeah, we'll talk about that when I know what the price is.
So we do have quite a bit of gloss black. We got this, we got this, we got around all the buttons.
I mean, we've already got fingerprints because the buttons right here that you punch every time you're in the car is gloss black. So I don't love that. There's fingerprints on the gloss black here on the wheel. But I do feel like there's enough contrast in other materials that I could get over that.
Yeah. We have some backlighting here. You can't really see during the day now.
But it's really nice and sleek at night, though. I really like it.
Dual 12.3-inch screens up there. Single spoke or dual spoke, however you want to classify it, steering wheel. Kind of futuristic looking.
Got a flat bottom. I like that. And it's nice and squishy,
all right,
which I like.
Real leather, fake leather?
Of the steering wheel?
Yeah.
Real.
Nope, fake.
No way.
Yep. Leather.
Wow.
Seats, real leather, fake leather.
Well, I was going to say real, but now you have me thinking I'm wrong. I'm going to say real, though.
Yes. Semi-aniline leather.
Look at that.
Very premium. Again, going to that Infinity-esque level of luxury. Heated, ventilated, and massaging. Mine is going. Is yours going?
Oh, of course. Not the heated, but the ventilated and the massaging, yes.
Yeah, quick access button on the side of the seat for massage, which is very nice. Both front seats. And then ventilation is up there.
Speaking of ventilated seats and cooling off, it has a remote start that works really well, that we have used a lot during the dog days of summer.
Nary has there been a time for us to get inside this
Which is one reason why I've been driving this one so much.
Because the remote start works so well?
Yes.
And cools you down so quickly?
Cools me down. It is nice to get into a cool car.
Well, plus adding the fact that we do have the panoramic roof open right now, or the shade open, but retractable shade here and retractable shades built into the doors. Gets nice and dark and cool in here without feeling cave-like because, again, the ivory and caramel. It stays nice and cool in here for the most part. You can remote start it when it's not. Very nice, very nice. Let's talk seat comfort before we start moving back and talking storage and all that. What do you think of the seat comfort?
It's nice. I took this kind of on a little bit longer of a drive than we normally do to another town, about 45 minutes away, and it was comfortable the whole way.
Nissan's zero gravity seats. Even getting in other vehicles that we have in the driveway, I get in this, I'm like, oh yeah, zero gravity seats.
Yeah, they're nice.
It's obvious as soon as you sit in them. But yeah. So up front, what do you think of storage up here?
I like it. There's a pass-through right here, which is mostly usable.
Mostly. You always talk about being 5 foot, you're usually too far forward.
To use it, but...
And it's rubber lined at the bottom, which I like.
Yeah, I like that too. So. In here, you've got a convenient lipstick storage space there. I think it's for coins, but I would use it for lipstick.
Yeah.
And it's pretty deep in there.
Little auxiliary pocket here, cup holders, Qi wireless charging tray here. Decent storage in the doors. Yeah. And
then you've got a couple cup holders in the door as well. Yeah. As your cup holders here.
Tucker, how's your leg room in the back?
It's pretty nice.
Yeah? What should we talk about now?
putting in my child safety seat.
And then, you know, I'll climb back there, show you what it's like for adults, and show you the rear cargo area. Before we bring in Tucker's Graco Extend-to-Fit child safety seat that he's been riding in this entire video, I want to talk about what the back seats are like for adults. First and foremost, we get a same echo of all the colors, textures, and materials back here that we did up front, which I very much appreciate. Even on the doors, it is very much not like you're a second-class citizen back here, which I appreciate. You can see my seating position behind where I was riding earlier. This is really good. So 5'10" passengers have a lot of room behind 5'10" passengers. We get storage on the back of the front seat here, but not back there. We get rear air vents in the center console, which is nice, and 3-stage heated outboard seats, 2 USB-C ports, and then a center seat with seat back mounted seat belt, adjustable headrest, and fold down center console with armrest with 2 cup holders, which all is very nice. I really like all of that very much. We have built-in sunshades back here, which go ahead and show you just how dark it makes it back here, even with the glass panoramic roof open, which you can see we get a nice view of back here in the back. All the way around, it is a very nice back seat for adults, very comfortable seating position back here, and I love how the materials are not second class when you move to the back row. Grabbing Tucker's Graco Extend-to-Fit child safety seat, we will go ahead and put it in its rear-facing configuration first to show you just how much room there is for families with rear-facing car seats. I do not have to move that front seat forward at all, which I very much appreciate. This is where I was riding earlier. Plenty of legroom, a very comfortable seating position for me at 5'10", in front of a rear-facing car seat, so I do appreciate that a whole lot. Coming around and spinning it around to put it in the configuration Tucker was riding in earlier, you can see we have exposed lower latches, though they are behind plastic covers that are removable. We typically put those in the center console for the week at a time that we have vehicles, but what do you do with your lower latch covers if you own a vehicle? Sound off in the comments down below. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the top tether over the fixed and placed headrest back here, and you can see this has just been from a week's worth of driving what it has done to the headrest. Unfortunately, that is the only way to get that top tether back there on the back. We do have top tethers all the way across, though we only have lower latches here on the outboard seats. If you're wanting to install a child safety seat in the middle, we're going to be using the seatbelt method or borrowing a lower latch point from the outside. Be sure and consult your owner's manual if that is what you intend to do. But the vehicle is overall not too tall that I can't adjust and get this in nice and snugly from the side right here. And then we will have to go around to the back to put in that top tether. As we come to the back, Nissan has smartly put the button to open the hatch there instead of burying it down here where it's just going to get a bunch of road grime on it. I like that method a lot. And then you can see we have a decent amount of space back here. Nothing like the Honda Passport we've talked about several times in this video that has a big boxy exterior, which leads to a big boxy interior, but still more than enough for a family of 3 or 4 to get all their stuff in. And if you need more space, Nissan did think about that with these latches right here that do fold the seats down in a 60-40 fashion. I very much appreciate how the 40% is still usable for a single child seat, and we can expand the most with that 60%. So this is my preferred split right there. We get a little extra storage here and here on the sides and underneath the floor here. So we have our Bose sound system subwoofer underneath here, but a little bit of storage here and over here on the sides, all of which is very welcome. Now, to put in that top tether, we are going to have to lean in and reach a little bit, but it is a fairly simple process to tighten that up. Now, we are going to be squishing that headrest as I showed you earlier, but generally speaking, it's fairly easy to install. And there you have it, the rear cargo compartment of a 2025 Nissan Murano, which can be closed by the push of a single button right here. As long as you actually push it, it'll beep to let you know, which, yeah. Decent amount of room in here. This is the size of vehicle you would have wanted when we bought our Cherokee, because this is the next size up. This would compete size-wise against the Grand Cherokee, against the Honda Passport we drove to Austin a couple weeks ago. Even though both of those have kind of an off-road bent to them, this is clearly on-road premium vibes, right?
Right.
Which,
oh, yeah, definitely.
I guess is a good, nice segue to what we're about to test here. We're turning on the historic brick streets of downtown Tyler, Texas. We can see just what these 21-inch wheels are like as we turn on the brick streets. Tucker, how's your wobbly head back there?
Nice.
I'm impressed.
Pretty smooth.
Yeah. This is my first time in this car down this stretch. Here comes the biggest bump.
Oh, didn't even feel that.
I am impressed.
I can kind of feel the brick streets a little bit more than even that big old bump.
Yeah.
But, you know, they are brick streets.
Yeah. But I'm impressed.
Yeah.
The tires, I know we don't talk a lot about tires
pretty quiet
on
here.
this playlist of videos, family reviews, but the tires that Nissan chose are the same type of tire that's on a Cadillac Escalade, some other premium vehicles. So again, showing you that Nissan's kind of trying to punch above the weight of this car just a little bit. So there is one feature that it's kind of, it feels like it's an area where you can kind of see where some of the cost-cutting measures happened. What is that, Holly?
The doors.
Yes. When you close, especially the back doors, the sound feels a little cheap. Sounds a little like maybe there's not as much sound deadening, or maybe they didn't tighten everything down in the door quite as right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think that's probably, like, I only really noticed when you pointed it out.
Okay.
So.
May just be me again. All right, now that we're like out and driving.
It's let's say, it's not so bad. It would be a deciding factor on whether I'd buy it or not.
For me, it's like just, it's one of those things, they say when you're watching a movie, there's that willing suspension of disbelief that you have. It kind of breaks the fourth wall and makes you realize, oh no, okay, maybe this isn't the Infiniti, this is the Nissan.
Yeah.
It kind of brings you back down.
Okay.
It reminds you, okay, yes, it's not the Infiniti yet. I had to spring for that. So that's where it is for me.
Okay.
All right, now that we're out driving it, we've done our normal loop. I must ask you, what is it like behind the wheel there? We'll start with visibility. How's visibility out of it?
Visibility's been really good, and one thing we have not talked about when we're talking about visibility is the cameras.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of different angles.
Yeah.
It's very easy to...
You got a button right here.
Uh-huh.
And so we've got, you can see the front corners, which is nice. You can hit it again. You get this wide shot out the front. You hit it again. And they've got this new see-through hood. They call it their invisible hood. It reminds you, it's not a live feed. The camera remembers what was underneath you as you were driving. So this is a representation of what we drove over. But yes.
But if a cat ran underneath me, I would not know.
Right.
Okay.
Right. But still, just kind of helping you as you drive this vehicle around, climb up our steep driveway to get home. So that's nice.
And then further back, I mean, you have like this little peekaboo window right here that helps. You got a peekaboo window way back there. So I haven't had any issues with visibility.
I feel like the back window's a little small. Do you concur?
Yeah, you're going to be surprised. I did think this SUV could utilize the camera.
If there were a rear view camera mirror. Okay.
Could use it.
As we set off at the green light now, what's it like actually driving it? What's the power like?
It's a little laggy.
Okay.
Most times. That time it was good. But especially when I drove it for a longer distance, there were a lot of times that I'm like, get up and go.
Is it just when you're setting off that it's kind of like, or is it like when you need power? Like
when you need power.
Okay.
What do you think? It's a little bit laggy.
Yeah.
And there's a little bit of a, you know how the Jeep used to.
So it does have a 9-speed automatic transmission that is a little slow to react. And then they did drop the V6. We now have a variable compression 2-liter 4-cylinder that has decent power when comparing it to something like the Honda Passport we tested recently. And it's naturally aspirated V6. But even in that vehicle, we were complaining that it was a little laggy. So it could use a little more power.
It could use a little more power.
Yeah.
That and yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
A strong. It could use a little bit.
Hopefully, the future is bright because fuel economy things have been rolled back. You've already pushed the auto start stop defeat. That we may start seeing stuff like that disappear from vehicles. And perhaps we will get more power out of vehicles.
Yeah, because I have noticed that I don't notice the engine turning off so much, but it does make a difference in the get up and go, in the power.
Yeah.
And I have noticed that if I have it turned off, it does.
It feels a little
bit
snappier,
a little bit snappier.
All right, I also have to ask you this question since we're talking about the push buttons and the 9-speed automatic transmission. I have found that it is a little bit slow. So we back down our driveway, we're in reverse, then you push the drive button. I feel like you gotta wait a while before the transmission knows, oh, I'm in drive, let's go forward. Do you feel the same?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, push button execution, not great.
Not great.
So there's some things like it feels very luxurious and premium. Massage seats, ventilated seats, comfortable seats, sunshade, head-up display.
Head-up display, 2-person memory.
Yeah, a lot of things.
You got a lot of features. A lot of features.
But there's still some things that are kind of head-scratcher.
Okay, yes.
So, does that bring us to window sticker?
Well, yes, because we need to talk about fuel efficiency.
Yes. So I do have most of that here on my phone, but I guess also here on the window sticker. Fuel efficiency, it's rated at 21 city, 27 highway, 23 combined. In our 129.3 miles, we're averaging 15.8. We've done a lot of errands and a lot of remote start. We've already owned up to that. So, grain of salt, big grain of salt there. But
sure.
All right, Tucker, you ready? You want to do price?
Yep.
All right. See this dark number right by my thumb?
Yep.
Okay, it's that number. Holly, I will say this is the top trim, all-wheel drive, fully loaded. What do you think?
Yeah, massage seats. 52.
Tucker?
Higher.
57.
Lower.
Oh.
You're dancing all around it.
55.
Go ahead and tell her.
54.450.
$54,540 as equipped, fully loaded. What are your thoughts there?
I think it's worth it.
Yep.
Yeah, I think this is great.
Before we wrap this one up, what are your top 5 favorite features for moms in this new Murano?
Yeah. Number 1 is the massage seats. It's a good massage, and you're not going to find many massage seats in the 50 range.
True. That is true.
So, massage seats, ventilated seats with your massage, the pass-through storage here in the front, camera button, easy to access, lots of angles, and the sunshades in the back for the kids.
As you can see, we've got it all cocooned in here real nicely. We've got the sunshade closed and the sunshade over here closed. It is a nice, cool environment in here with our ventilated massaging seats going up front.
Yes, it is. And our sunshades.
I keep bringing it up. We recently spent a very long weekend and road trip in a Honda Passport Trail Sport, not their Trail Sport Elite. Did not have ventilated seats, did not have massaging seats, did not have head-up display, and it was 50.
Right.
You can get one in the Trail Sport Elite up to 52-ish, so very similar but very different mission, more off-road focused, where this is on-road luxury. How do you feel now knowing the price, some of the material choices and things that we talked about earlier? Is it worth it?
It's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
And I would have already chosen this without knowing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess I was going to say without knowing the price, but you, you know me, I'm price conscious, but like just assuming what the price was, I would have chose this over the Passport.
And again, that one we felt also was a little anemic on power, but this one, the transmission does not help. So
Sure.
Anyway, if you want to know more from Holly, see some behind the scenes stuff, see what she's driving, go find her on Facebook and Instagram at Female Consumer. You can go check out Tucker's YouTube channel, where we were all guest judges at the Austin, Texas Hot Wheels Legends Tour, which we actually drove that Passport to, you can go check out his channel at Tucker's Talk on YouTube. You can find all things GT Garage Talk at GT Garage Talk, Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, Threads, YouTube, you name it, all at GT Garage Talk. You want to hit subscribe and ring the bell. We do have a video where I do head-to-head compare this against a Passport Trail Sport. But from all of us in the 2025 Nissan Murano Platinum all-wheel drive. Until next time, gearheads.
Bye.
You forgot. Stay tuned.
And stay tuned. And in case you were thinking about leaving, stay tuned.
And in case you were thinking about picking up your kid from school, stay tuned.